What if I told you that in Memphis, Tennessee, the modern version of redlining doesn't always look like someone slamming a door in your face? Sometimes it looks like something quieter. It looks like long drives across town just to find a full-service bank. It looks like entire neighborhoods where it's easier to find a high-cost lender than it is to find a mainstream place to open an account, build credit, or get a small loan on fair terms. And if you've ever heard someone say, being poor is expensive, Memphis is one of the places where that sentence becomes painfully literal. Here's what we mean when we say credit desert or banking desert. A banking desert can be measured as a community area, often at the census tract level, where there is no physical bank branch nearby within a reasonable distance, especially for urban neighborhoods where that distance can be as little as a couple miles. The Federal Reserve's community data work tracks these deserts and potential deserts, places that become deserts if even one remaining branch closes. And in the South, including Tennessee, federal researchers have warned that banking deserts are prevalent and that the absence of branches can limit households' access to safe financial tools and credit building opportunities. Now let's bring this home to Memphis. Local public messaging has pointed directly to limited banking facilities in South Memphis, alongside the reality that communities with fewer traditional banking options are often the same communities targeted by predatory lenders. And that's not a theory. In 2022, a Memphis-focused analysis highlighted that there are over 100 high-cost lenders within the city, and that these lenders are disproportionately located in Black and Latino neighborhoods. So when a neighborhood has fewer bank branches and then gets saturated with high-cost options, the choice isn't really a choice, it's pressure. Pressure to take the loan with the confusing fine print. Pressure to accept terms that don't help you build stability. They extract it. A pressure that can turn a short-term need into a long-term trap. But here's the part that matters. We're not just pointing at a problem, we're pointing at solutions. First, Memphis deserves a clear public way to separate beneficial lenders from predatory lenders based on transparent standards, real outcomes, and community impact. Think fairness, clarity, and products that help people move forward, not products designed to keep people paying forever. Second, people also need access to responsible small dollar credit that's structured to be repayable with clear total cost, predictable payments, and a real chance to build or rebuild credit rather than getting hit with balloon payment surprises. And third, we have to talk about the rescue industry. If you're overwhelmed by debt, you may see ads promising to erase what you owe. But the evidence is clear that many debt settlement operations can make families worse off, especially when fees are high, disclosures are weak, or people are told to stop paying creditors and end up in default. Memphis families deserve protection, transparency, and enforcement, not another trap wearing a suit. So here's the challenge for Memphis and for every city like it. If banks and mainstream financial institutions want trust, they must show up, not just online, not just in the wealthiest zip codes, but in the neighborhoods where opportunity has been rationed for generations. And here's the challenge for all of us. We measure it, we map it, we tell the truth. We hold the system accountable until where you live no longer decides whether you can build wealth. If you want to see the data sources in the map approach we're using to spot deserts and near deserts, check the links in the description. Because in Memphis, access isn't a luxury. It's the line between getting ahead and getting trapped.